Before I begin, this presentation includes imagery of slugs, if that is something that irks you. I've researched other species in the past, specifically the desert lynx and Phocidae. You can find my document in a short video on my page here. With that aside, let us begin. Slugs are gastropods that are known for their unique anatomy and pest-like behavior. The focus here is on Durosaurus reticulatum, the gray garden slug. Despite their name, the gray garden slug is actually a brown hue. The slug's most notable details are their sensory tentacles. The slug's upper tentacles have optic function, as that's where their eyes are located. Like most gastropods, the vision of a garden slug is not sharp, and instead they rely on detecting light and shadow. While it is not entirely confirmed that slugs see this way, let this picture of two chairs help you imagine what slug vision is like. The slug's lower tentacles are used to feel and taste. Not much to say. All slugs have an external structure called a mantle. The mantle protects internal organs and lays over them. Through a hole in the mantle, a slug's pneumostome is visible. The pneumostome acts as a breathing pore, connected to their lungs. Gastropods have an organ called a radula, a spiky tongue-like muscle that assists in the digestive process. The radula holds about 27,000 tiny teeth called denticles. A fun fact about slug anatomy is that the fridge at the foot is called a skirt. Slugs evolved from snails after shrinking and internalizing the shell. This evolution produced semi-slugs, a group of gastropods that have shells too small to hide in, but too big to be internalized. This group has many disadvantages, being in the middle of evolution. When fully evolved, the change in shell allows slugs to hide in smaller areas and have a lesser need for calcium. However, slugs are also at a disadvantage, as the shell being internal provides less protection against predators in dry areas. The gray garden slug originated from Europe and is considered an invasive species to North America. Slugs are known as pests as they ravage crops and appear in damp, dirty environments like wet soil. Slugs are important to ecosystems as they digest food into compost for plant life. The origin of the name slug came from the Middle English word slug, used to describe a lazy or slow person. Durosaurus reticulatum reproduces during late summer and early fall. Reproduction consists of a motion in which two slugs will follow the other in a circle and rub their sarcobolum, an organ averted from the reproductive tract, over to the other's body. The process of mating takes about 35 minutes, resulting in 10 to 50 eggs per batch. A slug is able to lay 500 eggs per year. Durosaurus reticulatum age over winter and die during fall. Their lifespan is about a year long. The IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, has identified gray garden slugs as least concern. However, destruction of habitat and pollution of water and air affects acidity levels and leaves many species to die out. While slugs aren't actively endangered, this could change if water bodies and soil continue to lower in pH levels.